Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back with a new Comics Haul series. This is episode 86. This is a series where each and every week I show you guys what I picked up at the local comic shop, and I show you guys all the issues, tell you a little bit about every single one. So I've got 5 issues in total this week. They're actually all from Marvel Comics, and I'm already showing the first one, didn't mean to do that, but we're just going to get right into it here. This is my most anticipated book of the week, getting right into it, Deadpool #1. So we've got a new ongoing Deadpool series, which I've been really excited for, anticipating this one for a while. So we have a new writer, which is Alyssa Wong. I haven't read any of her work, but I know that she writes Dr. Aphra for Marvel also right now, and she did an Iron Fist miniseries recently that I heard good things about. Let's show some interior artwork here, though. What I'm most excited for here, this is kind of graphic, so a warning, but that's Deadpool for you, right? So this is definitely a parental advisory book here. But I'm excited for the artwork, because this is done by Martin Coccolo, who's kind of a rising star. Recently came onto my radar after he did the Banner of War series, that crossover between Thor and Hulk that recently happened. So yeah, one interesting thing I noticed, though, this is just kind of a funny thing, but it's an X-Men comic officially. Deadpool is not actually a mutant like all the rest of the X-Men are, but there's always been that recurring joke, right, where he's trying to get into X-Force, trying to get into the X-Men. So we'll see. New Deadpool ongoing series. I will be dropping a quick 2 or 3 minute review of this, non-spoiler, later on, so that'll probably be out by the time that you see this if you're curious, want to know a little bit more. But yeah, Deadpool #1. Next up this week, though, I've only got Marvel issues, so the next one here, this is Punisher issue #7. So we're pretty deep into the story now. We had one of those Punisher War Journal one-shots last month, which I actually thought was pretty good. I do recommend those as well as the main story. But so far in this main story, we've had Punisher with his new, suit redesign that you see on the cover there. He's working for the Hand, this ninja organization that takes down criminals across the world. So he's commandeering this entire fleet of ninja. But now we've got this crossover happening with Daredevil, which I'm surprised Marvel isn't making an event out of, right? They love to make events out of any sort of crossover. But Daredevil and Punisher are both in each other's titles right now, and they're not making an event, so who knows? There's some cool flashbacks and stuff in this run so far. It's an interesting concept, and it's really well done by Jason Aaron and the artist on here, so I do recommend Punisher so far. But next up here, we've got a couple different Hulk titles. Hulk and She-Hulk both released this week, so let's get into that. Next one here is Hulk, issue #10. So 10 issues deep, I'm still not a really big fan of this series. That's the general consensus, is that it's pretty much let us down for the most part. I think some people have liked it. I just, coming off of Immortal Hulk, which was the run before by Al Ewing, in my opinion, this is just not really following up how it should be, right? We've got Donny Cates at the helm, although he does write this issue, he's not writing next issue. I actually saw in the solicitations for, I want to say January, so it's going to be a while until the next issue. Ryan Ottley, who's the artist on this, is also going to be drawing the next issue. So he's kind of taking over the book. Don't know what's going on with Donny Cates right now, because he's having co-writing on all of his Marvel titles. But let's get some interior artwork in here. Ottley's art in this does make it worth getting, I'd say. But we've got this whole Starship Hulk thing going on, right? Where Bruce Banner is inside of the mindscape of the Hulk. He's piloting basically the physical embodiment of Hulk. And they just went into space and landed on this Hulk planet, which I've heard is somehow the result of that battle between Thor and Hulk that I was just talking about that happened in Banner of War. So we're still seeing the fallout of that. Hulk #10, that's a pretty cool cover. Not loving this series, but maybe this new story arc will pick up. We'll see. That's Hulk #10. But next up, like I said, we also got She-Hulk released this week. This is issue #7. We've got cool covers for She-Hulk so far. So I'm not going to harp on this one for too long because I actually have only read the first 3 issues. I forgot to put this on my pull list, and I was just getting the issues off the shelves. So I missed out on #4, and I'm still waiting for that to come in from my local comic shop, which I'm not sure if it will or not. So I might just have to get caught up because I have all the rest of the issues. But that's some of the interior artwork for you there. We've got Jennifer Walters back being a lawyer and everything again in this series. And I can't tell you much more than that because I haven't read much more than that. But yeah, She-Hulk still going on. That's issue #7. And then the last issue that I picked up this week from my local comic shop, this is Predator issue #4. So I was kind of considering dropping this one, to be honest, after the first couple issues, just because it's really, I would say, slow paced. Not much happens in each issue, and there's not too much dialogue or anything. So it almost feels like one of those cheat, Marvel issues where they kind of get the money out of you and then you don't get too much in return. But I will say the content that we do get, the big plot twists and stuff, are pretty riveting. Big cliffhanger at the end of the last issue, and it's just following this character on the cover here who's killed a bunch of different predators in her hunt to find the one predator that killed her parents when she was a little kid. So, interesting concept. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of like kind of flipping the roles of the person that's hunted and the predator, because I feel like that doesn't make the predators as scary anymore. But we'll see how they deal with that. This, I'm not sure how long they're planning on going with it, because there's supposed to be like an Alien versus Predator crossover at some point. So who knows if they'll end this or what they're going to do with that. That's about it, though. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm still going with this unedited form content. Hopefully it worked okay to show the artwork and everything, but I'm still trying to figure out a way that I can get editing software again so the videos can be a little bit more high quality. This has been going pretty well, though. Make sure to look out for that Deadpool review. I appreciate you guys watching. If you do want to show a little bit more support to the channel, you can also hit the subscribe button down below if you like the video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.